Oh my god. Oh my god, this adds so much. What insane. I never thought to use these. I don't know why. Hello guys, welcome to Krawll's Workshop. Today we're back in space, just like the last video, and today we're making a cargo hauler. So I think the ship that we're seeing right now in front of us is a sort of cargo hauling ship, if I'm not mistaken. But we're not going to go for that design. We're going to go for something completely different. There's so many different designs that we can go for when creating or building cargo hauling ships. You can get inspiration from the EVE Online game or Star Citizen or Elite Dangerous or whatever is your favorite space simulating game. X4 Foundations is another good one. So there's so many different styles that we can go for. I have an idea in mind. I want to go for something that's more flat. And then, you know, there's for the actual cargo containers. I think this ship here has these spheres on the sides, which probably represent cargo containers. I'm not going to go for spheres. I think I'm going to go for something more like a cube. In fact, to simulate the cargo containers, I think I'm going to go with these blocks right here. This actually looks like it could be a cargo container, so I'm going to go for something like this instead. So with that out of the way, let's get started. Now I'm wondering how I want to do the cockpit. I can't go for something that's open like this on the sides. Yeah, okay, I think I have an idea. I think I'm not going to start with the cockpit though. I'm going to start with, for now, I just want to create like the sides of it. And for scale, obviously, since I'm going to be using these things here for scale, yeah, they're kind of not very big, are they? Yeah, let's go with that. This is going to represent like one cargo container. And then here we're just going to close it up and you know, make it look nice and pretty. But yeah, I'm thinking the cockpit up here somewhere. Let's say like, and then elevate it just a little bit. Right now I'm just placing a bunch of placeholders. It's all placeholders. Obviously, I can change that. I can add lights. I can, like, there's a lot I can do. For now, I'm not going to modify this further. I'm going to work on the rest of the ship. I don't think I want to go this big. This is meant to be a small to medium size. I think I'm going to go with these ones here. I feel like the cockpit might be a little bit too big for the size of the cargo ship, but I could also put these on the sides and make this wider a little bit and literally just do this. I think it's gonna look better like this anyways. I like the idea of using this as the attach points. And now this is detached again. So now we're just gonna switch to this. Now everything is reattached. I think I want to lower the cockpit just a little bit. Yeah, okay, I kind of like the idea of it wanting to protect itself a little bit from the sides, so we could build some sort of shields or whatever on the sides like that. It's already starting to take shape. I'm already liking it. Okay, so now we need to put some thrusters on each sides. These are going to be the left and right thrusters, obviously. Now I need thrusters pushing up as well as thrusters pushing down, and I need forward thrusters or forward facing thrusters. They're going to act like brakes. Right, I like that. Like I said in my previous video, I don't really like flat surfaces, so giving it these like deviations in the elevation of each piece instead of a completely flat surface, completely flat and smooth, this to me gives it more of a look of having been manufactured by humans rather than aliens. I don't know if that makes sense. I think I might elevate this a little bit more. That's too much. We'll go with that. Okay, now I need actual up and down thrusters. Now I still have to set up the logic for the RCS because this thing is going to absolutely need RCS. I think I'm going to add them to the center here. So, and gate. Yeah, for the sides, that's going to be perfect. For forward and reverse, maybe not so much. For up, down, and the sides, this is perfect. We're going to go and nor, and then under, we'll go with the speed sensor. Like that. Okay, so let's copy, flip them. So now I got my left and my right. Now for this one, it's going to be like this. I just need to add one of these to fill up the gap. So that's my up down, except yeah, I need to flip one side. Flip that. Now I need forward and reverse. I think I'm going to put that right here on top of these ones here. And gate, make that forward like that. And then that's a NOR gate. There you go. So left, right, up, down, forward, reverse, underneath. Now I just need to set everything up. Everything's in place. This is my AND gate is there. So that connects to the AND gate. Then the NOR gate connects to the AND gate. Then the AND gate connects to all of these thrusters here. The side thrusters, these ones. And then the NOR gate has to have the key that I'm going to press when moving that way. That's going to be my left key, like that. This one is for right. My NOR gate connects to the AND gate. The speed sensor connects to the AND gate. The AND gate connects to all of the thrusters on this side. Also, once again, I mentioned it in a previous video. I'll mention it again. I have a full playlist. I have 5 videos that cover tutorials on RCS. This is one way to do RCS. There's a few different ways. You can also use that same system to maneuver the whole ship without any gyros if you want. I don't like doing it. It's just there's more logic involved if you want to do that. It's totally doable, but I prefer gyros for simplicity. I feel like this amount of logic is enough for one build. I'm not a logic oriented player, so to me this is enough logic for one build. All that's left to do is the NOR gate, assigning the key, so that's going to be the right. This one here is the up, so we'll do up. Okay. Okay, I think we have enough functionality to where we can actually attempt a flight test. Oh, right, I forgot one important thing is the speed sensor needs to be assigned a certain speed. So that's 2.2, we're gonna go 0.5. We're gonna start with 0.5, we might test something different afterwards. You see, that's a problem because I need to reach 0.5 for that one to stop firing. So maybe the forward facing one, this one here, I'm gonna go 0.1 instead. Yeah, I think my problem here is I have more power in the front than I do in the back. I need to increase the power in the back. I have an equal amount of power in the front. Yeah, usually I don't have that issue, so I need to add more power to the back. So we're gonna remove that. Remove that. Okay, here I need to add something just to make it look better. I'm wondering, well, actually that could look good. That could look good if I fill this space up like that. I think this still looks good. It's a nice assortment of thrusters. And now that I have more power here, it should fix my issue. So I'm gonna need to assign this to the backward thing, this one here. When I go in, oh, now I'm gonna have the problem of when I go in reverse too, though. I feel like there's maybe something I forgot to connect because it should have worked. So automatically this should literally prevent the front thrusters from firing. When I press to go forward, those thrusters should not even be firing at all. Anyways, let's like maybe the logic is not doing what it should be. Maybe the game is glitched because this should not be firing, not even a little bit. It should just not fire at all. Right now it's acting the same as when there's no NOR gate in the logic, because you can easily do RCS without the NOR gate, so you have to go faster than the speed for it to stop. But in this case, because the NOR gate nullifies this from firing, they should not be firing at all. This AND gate will need to connect to these backwards thrusters because I added those, but I didn't need to. I should not have needed to. That's my issue here. We'll delete the build and we will reload it because sometimes doing that fixes issues. They will not stop firing. Oh, I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. I know what the problem is. I'm so dumb. I'm sure you guys are screaming at me right now. You are probably all screaming at me right now. These are all assigned to the space key, so that's why they're firing. That's why they're firing. I want them to be assigned to the control key, so let's do that. Now it's gonna work. These ones, I want them for left and right only, for strafing basically. So this is left. This is gonna be right. Yeah, there's some right here too, and some in the front. These ones for going down, that's going to be the Q. That's going to be E. All right, now they shouldn't be firing now. Yeah. Huh. Okay, there's a very strong pitch on this thing, and since, yeah, okay. Right now, the RCS is trying to do its thing to stop it from losing control like that, because the ship is obviously not perfectly balanced and symmetrical in every direction, and the thrust is different in every direction. It's struggling to maintain that. I also don't have any roll control. I also don't have any pitch controls. So yeah, I need to fix that by adding gyros. Gyros are gonna fix all of that. Let's do that. So that's roll. I want some for pitch as well. I think maybe here, like that. Yeah, like this is fine. I don't want to limit my ability to pitch because I will add pitch, but so once I'm done pitching, I wanted to return to this. And I also, like when I'm giving it thrust, obviously it has a tendency to want to go up. I believe it's because of the cockpit or the helm. So I think these are going to be set to fairly strong. Like I'm going to go 6 and I might have to boost that up even more. These ones here, I don't want the ability to roll at all. So I think I'm going to go with a strength of 10 from the get-go. And I'm going to give it a strength of 5 to start, but it might not be enough. I also want the ability to pitch. I think I'm going to add it here somewhere. Oops. And then same on the other side because I like symmetry. And these are going to be W and S and a strength of 5. Let's see. Well, I'm not pitching anymore. That's good. I'm not slowing down super fast, but I'm slowing down. Now, if I press E, I should be going up. Okay, the stabilizer is doing its job. It's struggling a little bit, but it's doing its job. Okay, to turn now. It's slow to turn, but it's doable. Yeah, it's struggling to fight itself. Like if I want to stop the rotation once I've pressed on it, it's a little bit hard. But I mean, it's a big ship, right? So from here, there's not much more to add. Maybe a little bit of decorative blocks. After that, it's just a matter of painting and we'll be there. The paint job, I feel, is going to be fairly simple. Let's paint right now. I kind of like it. I kind of like it a lot, but it's a little bit bland because it's all the same color. It's all the same pattern. It bugs me a little bit. Oh, I could add some strips like this. Certainly adds detail. Something I absolutely love to use is these barrels. These barrels are probably like my second favorite block in the whole game. Think here instead of that and that. I think I want this and this and go boom. Like I said, I don't like soft and smooth surfaces too much. I like the industrial look. I really like it. Now this obviously is making it less protected because this is just 1 block thickness instead of 2 like it was before. Right now this is definitely form over function. Okay, and then this and this. Yeah, this is better. Yeah. I think this is the best one for yellow. Look at that. I love it. Okay, I feel like this needs something. It needs something. Oh, I could use some greebles. Oh my god. Oh my god, this adds so much. What? Insane. I never thought to use these. I don't know why. This just adds so much. Okay, I love it. I love it. Let's fly it to the space station now. It flies heavy. I like that it flies heavy. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna have to make the pitch stronger because this is ridiculous. I'm losing control. I don't have enough power. Oh, but I just love how it looks though. Oh wow. Yeah, I need to make those gyros. Those gyros need to be much stronger. Okay, there's 6. Let's go. Let's try 10. I don't know exactly, like, I can still pitch even though they're at 10. This is as far as I can go, and then they want to come back right away. So now I release and I let it go. Right now it's doing its own thing. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to go with that because... So I think we're gonna end it here. What do you guys think? Does that look like a cargo ship? I think it does. I'm curious what all of you space enthusiasts think of this. I want to know. Please drill me with your opinions in the comment. I'm interested. Attack me. I'm super happy with it. All right. Share your thoughts and suggestions in the comments. Take care, guys. Bye for now.